So I just wanted to talk about gratitude. And I also just wanted to talk about being a nice person. This light is killing me. Do it this way. Okay, so I just wanted everyone to know that these tears are good tears. I actually got some news today from one of my employees who needs to quit. She got a great opportunity to head to a different state to continue and pursuing her career, which of course is sad, but I'm extremely happy for her. But I received such a great message from her, just expressing her appreciation for me as her boss, and it meant a lot because I value my employees. I work for my employees. I make sure that I care more about creating an environment and a culture for them within the workplace, just as much, or if not even more, than I do about the product. And it took a while for it to catch on, because there was an energy at one point that I didn't feel worked best for the environment I was trying to create. But with a good full hard year of picking and hand selecting the right people and getting rid of the ones that just don't fit, because they just don't. I don't know what to explain. It's a gut feeling that I feel even in my heart. I don't want to keep someone just to keep someone on the team. It's important for me. I'm so clogged. It's important for me to make sure that I'm creating a culture in the workplace where people want to show up every day. People want to come to work because they love it, because it's where their family, and that energy and that positivity translates into creativity, and from there your products are that much better because of the fact that they enjoy and they love what they do. And a lot of the times people get a job just to get a job, and that happens, and I get it, but I wanted to make sure that if this was the job they chose, that it was the job that was going to make them wake up every morning and feel happy. And it was going to be the job that allowed them to leave at the end of their day and feel fulfilled and excited to come back the next day. And it feels extremely rewarding to know that I've created that. Definitely one of my biggest accomplishments. I know that the brand is doing fantastic because of all of you, but there's just something different when I'm able to create that same feeling for the people within the workplace as I can for my customers. The way my customers feel when they receive the product, that happiness, that excitement, that joy, that passion to stand behind the brands and continuously give us their loyalty and their support, that is just as important as our team within the workplace, because there is nothing worse than going to work every day and hating your job. And I didn't do this alone. I had a lot of coaching, a lot of guidance from someone very near and dear with a ton of experience that was able to provide and share their wisdom with me. And I'm forever grateful, and I literally mentioned that I'm forever grateful each and every time I have the opportunity to talk to them, especially during a moment like this. It is just too much. It is too much. But I just make sure that I let whoever has helped and contributed to my change, my evolution, my growth is fully aware that I'm extremely appreciative and self-aware of the changes I'm making. And sometimes it's really cool to be self-aware and like conscious of your progression, but it's extremely important to make sure that those around you that have taken and put in the time to help mold you into the person you are today get the thanks and the gratitude and the appreciation they need. So I just wanted to share that you don't have to be a dick to be a boss. And I feel as though, because I've worked for someone before that wasn't extremely kind, and they led with a harsher role or way of training and supervising, but I just know that there's just so much going on in the world, and there's just so much shit that's just constantly annoying and terrible and cruel and hateful, and I just wanted to say thank you to everybody. I just wanted to say thank you because I've been working really hard and on myself as an employer, and it's something I take a ton of pride in, and it's something that I'm finally reaping the benefits of, and that benefit is appreciation from my employees. And if that's what it means to succeed, then I've made it. If that's what it means to succeed, then I've made it. Then I've made it. I'm so stuffy, but if that's what it means to succeed, then I've made it. And I just only hope that I can continue to grow a brand that not only puts out great products, but also puts out great leadership and a great example for what it means to be a female entrepreneur, and what it means to be a positive role model, and what it means to be able to have a culture within the workplace that allows people to put that happiness into whatever they're creating each and every day. So I'm definitely rambling at this point, but I just wanted to share with you that it's important to be kind, and it's important to be self-aware, and it's important to be a leader, but it's also important to pay attention to the way you do your thing as a leader. And so I hope this all makes sense, and I know that I'm like extremely emotional, so I'm sure that a lot of it is kind of like, what? Like, you're talking too much and that makes no sense. But be kind to one another, as Ellen says. It sounds so cliche and it sounds so simple, but it's so true. And that's it. So thank you.